demo is like a repeat of Friday because we had a little, what do you call it? Technical difficulty. We're going to do our little performance in a different venue, and we all didn't arrive with all the stuff. So we're going to try and do that today. We're going to rush through our get ready for the day routine. This is the beginner one. This is for anybody and everybody. So we're going to do everything just a little faster, and then we'll jump on to the intermediate one, and then we're going to jump in the car. At least I am. You can stay wherever your phone is, and we're going to go to there's a little more space and kind of a smoother surface because our piece is like a little nicer when you can use a little more space, very here. So when I'm kind of teaching it, I'm kind of backing up to stay in the camera view, but we wanted to have it like, a little more dancey. So that is the big plan for today. It's just going to be like last time, except we're actually going to do it. All right, so clarifies. Take your legs, plant them a little wider than your shoulders, root them to the ground. Take some deep breaths in and out. I'm going to in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Breathing like this is also good to calm yourself down or regulate. Relieve a little of anxiety during the day. It's in through your mouth and like blowing out a candle. And let's do arms up and down today. Lifting them twice to the side and twice to the front. And this is about you, so this is however high you can get them. And this is not like a routine where you should be straining. These movements are slow and continuous. Well, they're a little bit faster today, but they're continuous. And since this is progressive, you can always go back into the earlier ones. But we're just trying to warm up our fascias, which is right under our skin. And I'm just trying so you can see them a little better. And this is not like a big knee bend. We're just kind of loosening and straightening our knees just to get them moving right at the beginning. As we're doing that, we should just bend your arms at the elbow. And arms are coming up and down with your knees. We are focusing on core and knees. Two things that is really worth strengthening. And hold those arms up. You can clasp into your chest if you want. And we're going to start with our little bows. And this is just kind of clenching your stomach and then stretching it up and clench it just at your middle. This doesn't have to be a big movement. If you have to move a lot, it means you're doing it a little bit too large. Just getting that moving. And we're going to come back to a lot of these with a slightly bigger movement. And then bring your fingers and toes open like a fan and closing them again. Even if your toes don't move, you're thinking about it, you're trying to get those signals going from head to toe. And then pressing to the ground, both your legs, and you're going to shift your weight onto one leg. And you're going to wiggle one ankle and one wrist at the same time. Just back and forth. Very often we hold on to something and just do the foot alone, but today let's try to coordinate that a little bit. And then we're going to flap up and down. And let your ankle work here. Just to get it moving. Springing your step as you go about your day. And pressing into the ground with this left leg and shifting over. And we're gonna wiggle from side to side, wrist and ankle. And flap it up and down. You may knee a little here, just try and think about your ankle working. Doesn't have to be a big movement. Let's get the blood flowing. And lifting your elbows up and down. And we're doing just a little bit faster today. I'm not a fan of doing things quickly, especially in the morning, because here I feel like your muscles engage a little more when you do things slowly, but it's also good to be able to do it a little more quickly. And shoulders up to your ears and down, and up to your ears and down, up to your ears and down. And then we're rolling forward, and forward, and forward, and forward, and then we're going to rolling them back, rolling them back, rolling them back. Think about a string from your chest up to the sky. And looking upwards. Back. And yes. And coming back to the middle, a little shaped no. If you have any problems with your neck, leave this nice to alone. Coming back to the middle, feeling like your chin is very, very heavy. And with that coming up, your ear is going to roll through your shoulder. And the weight of your chin will bring it back down to the middle. And you're going to roll to the other side. And back to the middle. So like your chin is super heavy. And maybe you've got one of those things that rocks back and forth. Your chin is always down the middle. And coming up, let's do a slightly bigger knee bend now. Not all the way, but just a little bit bigger. As we're doing it, let's lift one arm and then the other. And one arm and the other. Maybe you'll like the faster pace, and we can get done a little sooner. What do you think? Put it down in the comments. Good. A little faster, we can get on with our day a little faster. Or maybe fit a little more in, maybe in a stretch afterwards. All right, so you can put your hands here. You can put them here on the back of your head. Bending your knees just very slightly. Again, letting yourself bend in the middle. Like you're doing a little bow. And coming back up. And you're bowing. Back up. This is our future crunch. And our core is very important. Strength and balance. So that's something I'm going to start pushing a little more. And coming back up. And now we're going to go from side to side. Make sure your legs are planted very sturdy. And what you're trying to do is not necessarily make it a big movement. Try and keep your hips more or less in place. That's the goal of this one. And back and forth. So your lower half is very, very strong. That's just your top half is moving. And coming back up to the middle. And just putting your hands, doesn't really matter where, but just look at the birds and come back. And the birds and come back. Now, your back problems, be careful with this. You can also just stretch up and come back. And stretch up and come back. I just want you to start to feel where that is. You do have muscles in your back that can just be activated. And let's start with our grab onto something for this one. You want to have really good balance because we're just putting one leg behind, pressing your weight forward and stretching out the back of your leg. And coming back up and leaning into the back one. Now bend your front knee, but you want to bend your back knee. Get a little bit more of a stretch there. And coming back up, still holding on. Swing that leg to the side or forward and put it on the balls of your feet. And what you're going to do is just bring your weight over a little bit and then push back. And bring your weight over a little bit and push back. And over it and push back. And then over it and push back. And go to the other side. Put the other leg behind you. Bring your weight to the leg in front. I'm holding on to something imaginary because I don't have anything that's right to the camera. Stretching the back of the leg. And coming back up. And bring your weight on towards the back. Still holding on here. It's not about balance here, it's just a little stretch. Stretching the back leg, but bending it this time. Coming back up, and you're going to swing that to the side or forward. Put on both your feet, and you're going to lean towards it and push back. When you're pushing back, think about this leg doing the work. Giving a big push into the ground as you shift your weight from one leg to the other. And heading towards the finish line because we are through quickly as possible today. And now we're doing big knee bend. So let's slow down a little bit and just give ourselves that big knee bend. And as this time as you get down, let your body go with you. Just sliding your legs like that. Try and get those knee bends a little bit bigger. Make sure your knee is aligned over your foot. Let's hang there for a minute. And bend and straighten your knees without coming up. And then we're going to just hang there. You can keep your knees a little bit loose. Let your arms hang down. And I'll take a deep breath in and deep breath out and try and go a little bit lower. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out and try and go a little lower. And one more deep breath in and deep breath out. Come a little lower. And rolling back up to the middle. And stretching your arms to the side so it's like you're going to touch walls on opposite sides of a room. And coming back down. And touching those walls again. And bringing those long arms to the front and letting them curl and giving yourself a big Monday hug. You did it, yay, got through it. So good to see you here, Fireflies. I always look forward to that after the weekend. We are gonna hop right back on for the intermediate. Get ready for the day routine, same thing, just a little more, a little faster. And then we're gonna have our break in which Ari behind the camera and myself in front of the camera and hop in the car and we're gonna drive and we're gonna come to a nice flat surface. It's concrete, but and I haven't actually tried dancing on it, but I've walked across it many times and it's super smooth and nice. So we're gonna, hopefully it's gonna work for our piece. Hopefully I get through the piece stamina wise. I've only done it in a little space, but we'll see. So my Fireflies, My love to you, and I will see you on Wednesday for the Get Ready for the Day routine, or just hop on and hang out with us in the next one, or the next one, or any of our lives. Thank you so much for being here, my Fireflies. Goodbye.